This is an All Ears English podcast, episode 918, How to Stop Rehearsing and Realize That Natives Aren't Judging You, with Jin Wook. Welcome to the All Ears English podcast. Downloaded more than 50 million times, we believe in connection, not perfection, with your American hosts, Lindsay McMahon, the English adventurer, and Michelle Kaplan, the New York radio girl, coming to you from Boston and New York City, USA. And to get your transcripts delivered by email every week, go to allearsenglish.com/subscribe. Today, we have a very special episode with our listener, Jin Wook, who is one of the lucky listeners to attend the Urban English Adventure in Boston in October. He'll tell us why the intensity of this adventure caused him to stop rehearsing, stop worrying about natives, and start speaking automatically with comfort in English. Hey, Jin Wook, how are you? Welcome to All Ears English.
Wow, how are you?
Excellent. I'm so excited to have you on the show. It is so cool when we get to have students on the show. Thanks for coming on today.
Yes, I have listened to your show for years, and I've never imagined I'm going to be on your show. It's really an honor to be here. Thank you.
Well, thank you for taking on the challenge of coming on. And the reason that you're on the show today, Jin Wook, is because you participated in the Urban English Adventures Boston last week in October. Wow. How was it for you?
It was awesome. Yeah, it was awesome. I made a great improvement, I think. These days, I feel comfortable when I talk to Americans.
Mm-hmm. Good.
So, yeah. I never thought this program would change me this much, but...
Wow. But it did. Oh, that is so cool. I have to tell you that this program for us is so rewarding, just to see your face right now and see that smile on your face and to realize that you feel more confident now than you did before. But tell me why you decided to join the Urban English Adventure, Jin Wook. Why did you apply?
And I have been a diehard fan of your podcast for more than 1 year, and then I got accustomed to native English through your road trip project, and I saw your urban adventure program, and so it was impossible for me to just pass by. So I figured it would be a rare opportunity to speak in English as much as I can without worrying about being judged.
Yes.
So, that's why I applied.
Well, it was a good decision. And tell me about your professional goals for your English, right? So you are a doctor, is that right?
Yes, I'm a doctor in South Korea, but I want to get a job in the US. And for that, I really need to speak English fluently. And I really need to improve my English. So that's why I'm listening to your podcast, and then I applied for your program, and so
fantastic. And so do you have an interview coming up in a couple of weeks?
Yes. Yes, in 2 weeks. Yes. And so there was 2 goals when I applied to your program. One is improving my English, and second was improving my comfort level for upcoming my interview.
Okay, that's good. So how are you feeling in terms of your comfort level for this interview?
Yes, my comfort level has been improved greatly, more than I expected. So Thank you very much, Lindsay.
Hey. Well, thank you to you for taking that step, right? You took a chance, you applied, you heard about it, and you said, I have a goal and I'm going to reach it. And this is what I need to do to reach that goal. And you applied, and you were a wonderful addition to our group, Jin Wook. Thank you.
Yeah, and you helped me a lot. Thank you.
Awesome. Awesome. Was there anything that you were worried about before you joined the program?
Because it was definitely jumping out of my comfort zone, and and I was very anxious. And I barely slept before.
I can't believe that. That's so funny. I didn't realize that you were that anxious. I guess I didn't notice that. You didn't show that anxiety as much, but did you feel nervous when you came to the informal happy hour?
Yes, I got nervous, but as soon as I stepped in that bar where happy hour happened,
yeah,
and atmosphere was so comfortable and friendly, and so I was relieved. I was happy that atmosphere was so friendly, and so
that's so cool.
Yeah, that's. I think a happy hour was a really great way to start this journey, and
I think great. The idea with the happy hour is we just want to relax, because sometimes we're nervous too. Jessica and myself, we were nervous too, right? At the beginning, we want to all come together, relax, have a drink, just kind of start speaking right from the beginning. And the native speakers were there too.
Yeah, native speakers, yes, and so great.
Okay, awesome. So by the end, so in the beginning you were worried, you were pushing yourself, but after the weekend, by the end, what was your outcome?
My outcome, so I think that I became comfortable surrounded by English, and during program I didn't notice my change, but after program and during barbecue party. It just felt comfortable for me to speak with you and other native speakers. And
wow.
So I noticed my change for the first time during barbecue party.
Yeah. Well, maybe because we kept you so busy, right? I mean, it was one thing after another all day.
Yeah. It was so intense, more than 10 hours a day. Wow, from morning until night. So it was so intense experience. I've never experienced the program like this.
Yeah.
And I think that is the most biggest strength of your program.
Okay. The intensity?
Intensity, yes. Yes, I have to think in English for more than 10 hours.
Yes.
And I think that made a change. So, yes, I've always believed that learning English is a long haul marathon. So I didn't expect that this 3 or 4 day intense experience would change my English, but intensity changed me.
Oh, wow. I love that. That is so cool. That is so cool. Yeah. Wow. I'm so excited right now. I'm happy. I'm smiling on the inside and the outside. So, I mean, you mentioned that when you were on the phone with your wife in the middle of the program, you just spoke English without thinking about it. Is that right?
Yes. So I called to my wife on my way back home after finishing one day's schedule.
Yep.
And English just came out.
Wow.
Because I had spoke in English for one day, a whole day long. So.
Wow. So that's the power of immersion and intensity, I think. That's really what that's about.
Right. Yeah, yes. And that was what I needed desperately.
Awesome. Yeah. Okay. So we also gave you an action plan at the end. You and I, we sat down, we had a meeting, right?
Yeah,
so what happened during that meeting and how did it help you?
Okay, during meeting and you gave me some advice. I think that during drama lab, I was a kind of reserved, right? And to speak English, to learn English more fast, and I needed to be more active. So but I was a little reserved, I think so.
What did you think about the drama lab? Do you want to be immersed with a unique English program where you get to speak one-on-one with native speakers, complete speaking challenges, and attend fun cultural events in Boston or New York? Apply now for the Urban Immersion Adventure before prices go up on April 1st. Guys, go right now to allearsenglish.com/immersion and submit your application to get the lowest price now. allearsenglish.com/immersion.
Drama Lab was most funniest and most interesting experience. That was so hilarious. Yes.
What do you think was the thing that you learned, the most important thing you got from the Drama Lab when you walked away from the Drama Lab? Yeah.
I was given very random situations, and then I had to improvise everything, and so and I am before Drama Lab I learned some new idioms and vocabulary through telephone practice, and then what was it? Yes.
The relay race. Was it the skits? We did skits.
And whispering.
Okay.
Relaying sentence.
Yes.
Via whispering. And I learned quite a lot of vocabulary and new expressions, and I was able to utilize what I learned during preparing for Drama Lab.
Okay, awesome. So what you learned in the prep course, do you mean, or what you learned just before that in the Drama Lab?
Yeah, just before. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Both what I learned during prep course and then what I learned right before.
Okay,
Drama
awesome.
Lab, and I was given a native speaker partner, right? And
yes.
So she helped me with coming up with new vocabulary and correcting errors, and that was really helpful. And above all, it was very hilarious. I love that.
It was really funny, right? People's skits were really funny.
Yes. I didn't know that my colleagues were so hilarious. Fabrice and yes.
And how did it feel for you to spend so much time with native speakers? I think we spent about 12 hours, more than 1/3 of the program, with native speakers that we had actually brought on to be with you. How did that feel? That intense contact with natives?
And they were really friendly, and they were really motivated and friendly, and so that's why I was able to interact and have many conversations with them.
Yeah,
so they were so nice people, and
yeah.
So
that's good. So you felt comfortable. You felt like you could make a mistake. It was okay.
Yes. That's what I realized during the program. I realized that everybody will know I'm not a native speaker once I start speaking.
Yes.
But so I always prepared beforehand before I speaking, because I just want it to be perfect. And during the experience, I realized that I don't need to be perfect, because everybody already know that I'm not a native speaker. And
awesome.
And, yes. So conveying my intention correctly is much more important.
Oh, I love that. I love that. Yes. That's it. I mean, that's the point. You got it. Now you have that.
Yes. And I also realized that native speakers doesn't care about my accuracy that much, as long as I can communicate with them.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. And so how do you feel now that you know that? You know that viscerally, like you're applying for jobs now in the US. How does it feel to know that the connection, not perfection, is real?
I feel more comfortable. Yes. I had been afraid of being judged when I spoke wrong English, but I'm not being judged that much, and I realized that, and so that's why I'm feeling more confident.
Okay, I love that. I love that. That's so cool, Jinwook. So, what kind of student do you think should think about joining the Urban English Adventure?
Anyone who want to improve English. So even if you're not confident with English, I think that doesn't matter because it's all about learning English. Yeah, so
that's awesome. And if someone is on the fence, do you know the expression "on the fence"?
Yes.
They're trying to decide. Would you offer a piece of advice to them? Anything?
Lindsay and Jessica and native speakers, they are all very supportive and friendly. So, I think this kind of chance is really hard to come by because I can speak as much as I can without being in this supportive atmosphere, without worrying about being judged. That was awesome, and yes, so and Lindsay and Jessica, great English teachers, are there for more than 10 hours a day to wait on you.
Awesome. Awesome. Jinwook, thank you so much. Wow. I want to say that I feel thrilled that you got so much out of this experience. And, we want to encourage other listeners like you to join us in this next adventure, guys. So we're going to be posting the date soon. And Jinwook, if there's anyone who's thinking about joining, maybe you could chat with them if they want to learn more.
Sure. Yeah.
Cool. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. All right, Jinwook. Well, thank you so much for hanging out today on the show, and congratulations on your guest episode today.
Thank you, and I'm really thank you for you because you always come up with a very brilliant ideas and project, and it has been really helping me.
Awesome.
I was able to learn English because of you. Thank you.
Wow, that's big. That's a big deal for us. Awesome, Jinwook. All right, well, we will be in touch and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for hanging out.
Okay, thank you for inviting me.
Bye-bye. Take care. Bye.
Take care.
Thanks so much for listening to All Ears English. And if you need a 7 or higher on your IELTS exam to achieve your life vision, then our Insider Method can get you there. Start with our free video series masterclass. Get video 1 now at allearsenglish.com/INSIDER. And if you believe in connection, not perfection, then subscribe to our show on your phone or on your computer. See you next time.